Hello, welcome to Tumaritis village. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and press the bell.
One day, Petruk was returning from another village after completing a customer delivery. Because the journey was quite long, Petruk was getting late and thought to himself,
"What if I don't reach Tumaritis village before nightfall?"
Petruk was talking to himself because every time he returned from a village or a city, he was often frightened by ghosts. Petruk decided to take a shortcut so he wouldn't arrive at Tumaritis village too late. By chance, on the way, Petruk saw a stall that was still open by the side of the road, so he stopped to ask the owner for the fastest way to Tumaritis village. Petruk asked the stall owner,
"Excuse me, sir. I want to ask, if I take this road, can I quickly reach Tumaritis village?"
The man replied,
You can, but the road is narrow, passing through a garden and a graveyard. It's better if you take the main road.
Petruk countered,
"I'm already committed, sir. Is that road faster so I don't get too late reaching Tumaritis village?"
The stall owner replied,
It's faster. If you leave now, you definitely won't be late.
Petruk replied,
"All right then, I'll leave now. Thank you, sir."
Petruk continued his journey. After traveling quite a distance, he passed a tree on his right. But a moment later, Petruk saw the same tree again. He wondered why the road he was taking was just going around in circles. This seemed strange to him, so he sped up his motorcycle. After accelerating for a long time, Petruk unexpectedly saw that his surroundings were a graveyard. Petruk was startled and sped up his motorcycle even more. But no matter how hard his hand pressed the gas, his motorcycle didn't seem to go any faster. Petruk thought, "What is this? Why can't the motorcycle go fast?" Then a figure suddenly appeared behind Petruk, sitting with him. The figure seemed to be hitching a ride on Petruk's motorcycle. Petruk's motorcycle kept moving without him knowing about the figure, until suddenly, a sound of something falling was heard from behind. Petruk stopped, looked back, and approached it. He saw a woman lying on the middle of the road. Petruk worried that he had hit her, so he went closer and sat the woman on his lap. With all his might, Petruk tried to wake the woman up, hoping she was all right. Then the woman's eyes slowly opened and turned terrified as she said, "What is it, mister?" Petruk let go of the woman and slowly backed away, while the woman moved forward, following Petruk's steps. Their steps, moving back and forth, looked like they were dancing. They danced as if on a disco stage. Then they suddenly exchanged punches. When the ghost's hand struck Petruk, he grabbed the ghost's hand, spun the ghost around, and threw her high into the air. The ghost was flung away. Petruk then ran towards his motorcycle and fled. In the sky, the ghost felt annoyed and said, "You carrot nose! Watch out! I'll chase you!" And the ghost immediately pursued Petruk. The ghost looked for Petruk's whereabouts because he had run away from her. From the sky, she saw Petruk riding his motorcycle, and the ghost descended towards him. The ghost said, "Where are you going? No matter how fast your motorcycle runs, I can still catch you because I can fly." Petruk replied,
Have mercy on me. Don't chase me, ghost.
The ghost choked Petruk, but Petruk used his hands with all his strength to release the choke. The ghost was not outsmarted. She grabbed the back of Petruk's motorcycle. However, Petruk never gave up either. He throttled the motorcycle until a lot of smoke came out of the exhaust. The ghost began coughing from smelling the exhaust smoke coming from Petruk's muffler. Petruk kicked the ghost's hand until it let go. After that, Petruk sped up and saved himself, while the ghost flew back into the sky. Petruk fled to the house of his powerful father to seek protection. It turned out the ghost knew that it was the house of the powerful Sema and abandoned her intention to follow Petruk out of fear. Meanwhile, Petruk knocked on the door, calling out to Semar, his father, who was inside the house. Semar opened the door and asked his son,
Why are you so frightened?
Petruk answered.
I was chased by a female ghost.
Semar replied.
Was the ghost beautiful, Truk?
Petruk countered.
What ghost is beautiful, Dad?
Semar replied again.
Usually you're the one chasing women, Truk, and now you're being chased by a woman.
Petruk retorted again.
If she was a human woman, I'd want to, Dad. But if she's a ghost, I'm scared too. Look, Dad, I want to stay here until tomorrow because I'm afraid to go home. She might chase me there too.
Semar replied.
You can, of course. This is your home too, Truck.
Petruk immediately went to his childhood room and covered his whole face with a blanket, still terrified.